Hello everyone, I'm back. I'm playing another game of chess as you guys can see. So this one I end up winning. Let's go ahead and start off with the first move. I always go queen opening. You guys should know that by now, and I'll open up, follow it with that. So I always do. He moves his pawn forward. I decide to move my knight forward to protect that pawn. He takes my pawn. I take his pawn with that pawn. Now he's offering a trade here, which would be against my benefit, so I just move my pawn forward. He moves this pawn forward, that doesn't have any significant value. He's a little bit movement here, he can move there with his queen now. I move this pawn forward. Just open up this bishop over here to protect this side a little bit. Moves this queen to put me in check. I just counter with this. So now I'm threatening his queen if he doesn't move it, and if he takes the bishop, then I'll just take his queen with my queen. He moves his queen back, that's probably the best move. To be honest, he probably wasted a move moving there in the first place. I move my pawn forward again, just to cover this pawn. And also to block this lane from his bishop, for the most part. I move my knight forward, this has several values to me. I can move there. Yeah, I can move there, and yeah. And I could take that piece, which I never do. Or I could take that piece if he moves his queen. So he's going for my bishop, I think, but this is a really stupid move on his part because I'm just going to take his bishop with my bishop, and he'll take my bishop with his knight. He shouldn't have done that anyways because that was my bad bishop and that was his good bishop. So it was a bad trade for him because I have all my pieces on white while he has all of his pieces on black right now. So I moved my knight forward a little bit just to do what I said earlier. If his queen moves, I'll just take that pawn. And if I take that pawn, it'll put him in check too. He moves his pawn forward, I take it. I don't see any point in why I wouldn't take it because he's not threatening that position. So he moves his queen forward, and I think he's trying to threaten there, but I'm just gonna move my pawn there because to protect that pawn in case he tries to go and take it, or something silly like that. I don't know what was I thinking, man. I honestly should have what should I have done? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He'll get a free pawn if he takes it, but you can't take the rook down here unless he's stupid or something. I want to die to my queen. So anyways, I move my queen forward, so now he can't even get the free pawn. He just took my pawn, gobbled it up. It's fine. So I put him in check here. Now I'm threatening this piece and that piece, and he has nothing to defend that piece because he's forced to move his king. Or he takes it with a knight. Yeah, that was probably stupid on my part. So now I'm once again threatening the check and the rook at the same time. Hopefully this goes a lot better for me. He decides to block his king with his bishop. So I just take the... What was I thinking? Wow, I castled. I don't think he fixes his mistake because he doesn't realize it at first. So he moves his pawn forward and I move my queen back. Yeah, he did fix it. I could have taken that rook free of charge, but no, I wouldn't because that knight's watching it. So I'm glad I didn't take it. Oh man, these reviews are going bad for me right now. Now he's moving here to do what? I have no clue because I'm just gonna move my castle there, letting him know it's there since he takes it. So now I'm threatening his queen, and he can't take that unless he wants to lose his queen, so he's either going to have to move there. He can't move there because then my queen would take it. If he moved there, that would be fine. No, it wouldn't, because then my bishop would take it. So right here is his only space spot, unless he moves over here. Right there would be fine. No, it wouldn't. My knight would take it. Huh. Yeah, he didn't have much movement, so he could probably move there. Yeah, which is what he does. So I move my pawn forward, now it's threatening that spot. So he moves his queen, because if he took the pawn he'd get attacked by my knight. And now he's attacking this pawn and nothing else with that piece. So I move my pawn forward again because I want to open up this side over here for my attacks. So he takes the pawn behind it, which is a really good move. Or not really a good move, but decent move, so I just take that pawn. It's ultimately what I was going for, is that pawn anyway, so. I move my king, or not my king, derp. My rook over here forward. I was originally planning on going over here with that and then attacking straight up. Get a free piece. He moves his queen over here to put me in check. I don't know why he would do that. It doesn't serve much purpose. I could just move my king one to the right. He moves his pawn to try to threaten my castle. I just move my castle over because now he's left his bishop over here hanging with that check. Moves his bishop. So I move my knight to threaten his queen. His queen can't take it because he can't attack like a horse can. He now takes the pawn in front of my king, which with the bishop, which was a huge waste of a bishop because now I'm just gonna gobble it up. Puts me in check once more, but no, what I should have done here is I should have moved this piece forward, maybe. No. Because that just forced an exchange bad for me. So yeah, I just moved down once again. With this move, he threatens the horse on the right. So I move my queen over here to protect that horse and to put him in check at the same time. He now moves his queen, or not his queen, his king. Right now I'm preparing for a checkmate. I think he sees this for a second. He moves his pawn forward to threaten this piece. I just move forward here because now I'm ready to attack this spot unless he does something drastic. Like now he put me in check, so I move my knight into the direction of the check. He moves his castle over to put me in check once more. I move my king forward, which now goes in his favor because I can't checkmate him until I get this rook free. He takes that pawn, or whatever. What piece was that? He takes that rook here, which is fine by me. I move my king here. Now he gobbles up the horse. Once again, pieces aren't valuable. The most valuable piece on the board is your king. That's your #1 priority to defend. You can take however other many pieces you want, but if your king falls, it's game over for you. So he takes that with that, so I move my king down one. I honestly don't care if he takes the horse. Takes it, and this is it, game over. I move forward, checkmate, because what's he gonna do? He can't move and he can't take the queen. He can't move there, queen. Can't move there, queen. Can't move there or there, queen, queen. And if he tried to take the piece, I got the rook defending it. If he tried to block the rook, I would just take his king. So yeah, it's a pretty basic way to defeat an enemy actually in this game. He didn't utilize a lot of his pieces over here too. You want to get the most use out of your pieces as you can. Over here he had 2 knights just sitting around and a rook as well. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can play chess for free at chess.com. See you guys next time. Have fun.